Howdy, y'all. This shave is dedicated to Lee Chavez at Gnomeo Shaves. Happy birthday, my friend. Oh, I was chatting to Leroy the other day, talking about, hey, what are we going to do for March and everything? And I said, well, I'm going to do a mixed up March. You know, I was going to put all my stuff on a randomizer. You know, and just kind of do the randomizer thing, let that pick my shaves. And Lee said, hey, why don't you do it by a roll of the dice? So I picked out 6 razors, 6 blades, 6 soaps, 6 something brushes. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So let me take you for a trip. I've got 4 different color dye, and the dye will represent red for razor, blue for brush, pink for soap, and green for green brush. So let me flip you around and see if the camera likes it or not. I don't think it's going to. That would be like what we would have. So 5 on the razor would be about the tie. 3 on the blade would be a Gillette Silver Blue. What's next? 4 on the soap would be Triple X. 5 on the brush would be a Yaki 26mm fan. And that would be the shave. Something different. All right, back to the shave. So, there's the entire list. So we're going to roll with that. I can't even fold it up right. Today, we're going to be using Stirling Ramblin Man. Let me get that off my thing there. It will be the 3rd use, and I'm trying to see how many shaves I can get using this monstrosity. It's a Maggard super high density, 26-inch badger knot. We'll squeeze some water out of it. Prep my face up. It'll be the 3rd time I've used this soap. The reason I'm doing this is a sample of Sterling Sandalwood. It lasted me 50 shaves out of 24mm synthetic, 26-inch synthetic. Going to be going on CJB Kamisori. A couple reasons. One, it's a Gnomeo dedicated video, and Josh at Shooting the Shave had mentioned I need to do a Kamisori. Feather Professional. If anybody's never seen it, what you do is you pull the top back. It's got a little place for your finger. And you slide it forward and the blade comes out. To load the CJB, got a little squishy thing here. You squish it, you load it in there, and you be sure it's straight. I haven't used the CJB as much as what I should, so I'm probably going to do one pass with it. Take the same exact blade out, put it in this Razor Hawk V2. Let's get back to talking about the Ramblin Man. It has notes of citrus on top, sandalwood, mid notes, or citrus top notes, sandalwood and mid notes. I'm all backwards. Base has musk, cedar, and ambergris. It is inspired by Creed Himalaya. It's a tallow-based soap. Also has some other things in it, you know, good stuff: castor oil, vegetable glycerin, shea butter, coconut oil. That's what it looks like. That's what it smells like. What's everybody's plans for today and this weekend? I have none yet. No, I can't say that. I got to be chauffeur for my boy who started work and don't know when he works, and so that kind of puts me at, what do I do? I don't know what I do anyway. Go figure, right? Let's see, things that I have not responded to on videos yet. I watched She Shaves with Jill, her Razor Rock Alchemy. What razor? Oh, and the Future Razor. She had mentioned that was a super tallow base. I was going to ask her, what does super tallow mean? I looked it up myself because I have not used that XXX. I know it's inspired by Aqua de Parma Colonia. So I was looking up the notes of it and this and that being ingredients. Just spray from the brush. And the ingredients said it was a super tallow. Is that like steroidal cows? I don't know. I'll be honest, I've never used a Feather Professional in my CJB. I've always used the Feather Lights. The Feather Light blades will not fit in any of my SC razors. And I wanted to have the ability of being able to take this blade out and put another blade, the same blade in the other razor. So that eliminated the feather light option. I should probably just wipe it off with my towel. Wipe my hand off because this soap is slick. I'd also ask if I'd had a traditional type of shavette. This is sheer Mitake. It actually uses a full double-edged blade instead of a snapped in half. think I've used that on camera. I'm sorry. Don't know where that came from. I don't know if I've ever really used it for a full shave. My concern of the Shiramataki and most shavettes are the corners of the blades. I'm just scared. Are you afraid to admit it? This right down here is an irritated spot because I'm always irritated. Yeah. So, a little bit of blood. Ooh, a little bit of blood there. Blood! See if I can't get her to stop. Can you see? I think it's more important that I see. Sorry, I'm not being real talkative, but it's probably a good thing, right? I was like, Jesus, Jim. Don't you ever shut up. Yes, I do want to sleep. I shoot it when I sheep. When I shoot the sheep. When I sheep. And no, Flash, that's not a Welsh joke. All right. Now we're going to go into the Razor Rock Hawk V2. I'm going to eject the blade, which I squoze the top. 3-piece razor. It is aluminum. It's aluminum. I'm sorry. Now that I've offended everybody. For the Hawk V2, I think it's a good model to get into for SE shaving. There's two little bits there. You just basically put the blade on the bits. The head has, not the head, the base plate has two holes, and you put them over the bits. And it fits the blade very well. I mean, I'd messed up the tolerance and it wouldn't go on at all. The only thing I don't like about this razor is the weight of it. I'm still bleeding. I generally tend to like heavier razors. Go figure, I'm a heavy guy. Yeah. It's like working out. So I guess that'd be a cardio day, right? Yep. I polished my car the other day. Polished. And I think I like it just a little bit. I just hand polished it. I don't like the way it turned out. This Hawk V2 is mild. Like I said, they have this in silver, black, green, and blue. I kind of wanted the... When I bought mine, there was only silver and black. I kind of wanted the black one. However, the way my mind thinks, it's not very well. Kind of twisted and crooked. But anyway, getting back to something else. The way my mind thinks is, I may use this handle on something else. And at the time, I did not have any black-headed razors. Hence, I went silver. Got a few weepers over there. Damn. I got myself there, and that had to have been with the Hawk. Maybe. Had to been. See? I don't think I've ever really got myself with this thing. Until today. Never say never, right? All right, I'm going to get cleaned up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and took the blade out, and I'm going to store this. And this is a tip from Gnomeo. These will fit perfectly back into, let's say, example, even the Hawk V2. But you put the sharp side down, like that. And store it like that. And see, I guess you could even practice shaving like that. I don't know. So recap. Dingy-lingy. Hawk V2 Aluminium Silver Hawk. CJB Kamisori on the first pass. I was saying, oh, how good and mild this is, and got a weeper here and nick myself here, and operator. First use on the Feather Professional blade. The soap, Stirling Ramblin Man. You can see the 3 dots. Third use, started out at 33 grams. Maggard's super high density 26 inch. It's 26 millimeter. I know. Brush my hair. Did a little preview on how we're going to do mixed up merch. If anybody else wants to join, go right ahead. I don't think I'll have any takers, but hey. So, somebody had also asked me if I had another shave head. I found my little ring shave head. This thing's shit. This thing's... Yeah. No te gusta. But anyway, be good, be kind, be nice to each other. Don't be a pain in my butt. Until next time, Jim's out.